It's October 3rd, motherfuckers. Get ready to fucking trim some weed. Get ready for some Halloween decorations. Get ready to fucking pumpkin smash your ass off. Oh, yeah. Oh, back in the day, we used to terrorize the community. Absolutely terrorize every neighborhood we could by pumpkin smashing. But that's like the littlest of the shit we would do. But we would smash every pumpkin on that motherfucking block. Welcome to the School of Life, motherfuckers. Mikey B, aka Redhead Rasta. But yeah, we used to fuck up pumpkins, houses. Like, it was just whenever a holiday season rolled around, that's when we got real bad. We used to tear down Christmas lights, like whole strands of bulbs, like fucking just rip them off houses and shit and out of their yard, and then go put them in the road, put like a couple strands in the road at a time, and then cars would just run over them, and like I don't think it fucked up their tires. It just made like hella loud noises. But I don't know, it was still funny to us and got like our adrenaline pumping. We were just like little adrenaline junkies. Like, we used to do shenanigans, that's what we called it. And we would just literally meet up, a group of us, like 3 to 10 at a time, once it started getting dark. And then we just wreaked havoc on the community. It was crazy times. Like we got the cops called on us literally multiple times a week. We like for a while, like we were on a rampage. We used to do some horrible shit. Like, or when it snowed, we would just make ice balls and throw them at houses, and like we broke a couple windows doing that, I remember, and like got chased hella. I just remember getting chased. Like, the chase was like half the fun, or like running away from people, because you just have to book it. And I'm not the fastest kid, so I was usually fucking in the back. I was just one time we were getting chased, and I actually did get tackled by the dude. Like, we didn't even do any. Like, we just threw a snowball at his house, but like we were walking away. We thought everything was good, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just get tackled by this guy. He like wanted me to call the cops on my own phone, like call the police on myself. I was like, I'm not doing that, you fucking like idiot, like stop. But then we would also do some bad shit. Like, we used to put logs, like there's like hella wooded areas around where I live. We used to just take like fallen trees, like whole logs, like we would carry them, like all of us would help and pick up this log and carry it into the middle of the road, and cars would drive straight into the log and just fuck up their cars, like literally totally just fuck up their cars. I'm laughing, but I feel bad, and I've definitely have got the karma. I've paid my dues to karma, but I just like, it's hella funny thinking about the shit we did. And then we would just run from the cops. Literally, the cops knew of us, and we just got away every time. I don't think cops caught anybody doing shenanigans once. Like, we were so close too. I remember we were like in this back trail, and then a cop shines his flashlight. He's like, MCPD, MCPD, stop what you're doing. And we all just booked it. We booked it different directions. And I went and hid in like a park bathroom for 30 minutes. But that's just fucking living in the suburbs, man, and not having shit to do. There's not shit to do where I live. It's a major problem. Like, there's no fun recreational activities. There's no like cool place to like socialize even. Like, the only, like, even like as a kid especially, but now even like the only bar there is in this fucking town is like the Twisted Lime, and that's just for like old fucking stay-at-home moms, and like there just ain't no scene for us kids, you know? Like they need to care more about us kids. We wouldn't have to be in these streets wreaking havoc as our only way of fun if you guys gave us another option. Like I don't know. I guess we did play sports and shit like a lot, but like I don't know. When you're a kid, you're just devious and you just want to get that thrill. It was thrilling for sure. Being this close to getting caught by a cop. I don't even know what we would have got charged with. Probably just vandalism. But they can't do shit now because it's in the past. Like, and like we didn't do anything like too horrible that got in the news or anything. We were just like, we didn't push it, but we had fun with it, and we terrorized people. That's for sure. Speaking of terrorizing people, though, the shit that just happened in Vegas right now, that's just horrible, man. Like, that's like, I can't say like it's horrible that somebody could do that because like anybody could do that, you know. Your fucking neighbor could do that, and that's what we have to realize. We need to stop saying anybody can. Like we like, how could somebody do that? Like look at the world we're living in today. Like how could that not have happened? You know, like people are fucking crazy, you know? People are not happy. And it's a major problem. Like anybody's capable of doing that. That's what I'm like if you just get pushed this too like this much, get pushed a little, they push your buttons one too many times. This isn't a Red Bull ad either, but you know what I mean. So like it's one thing is all it takes. They said this dude was just a normal average dude, just living his life, living like Larry. Hold up, grabbing my vape juice because I'm a nicotine addict. Okay, I was addicted to nicotine before vapes came out. I just want to get that on the table. I might be hating on the youngins for vaping, but y'all are getting addicted to nicotine for no reason. Because you think it's cool. Like, it's the same reason I did. I thought it was, I don't know. Like, if you're going to start vaping and you don't already smoke, at least vape zero nicotine. There's no point of getting addicted to nicotine. It's a money pit. I've spent so much fucking money on this shit, you know? If I added it all up on vapes, I've probably had like 30 vapes before this vape, maybe 50 even. I've probably spent at least $5,000 on vapes. Oh, that's bad. But I remember when they first came out, they're the little they look like cigarettes. It's like the blue ones now, the blue e-cigs. But it had it was the color of a cigarette, you know, it had the little filter thing, but you just sucked on it, and I remember my first day getting one of those. Actually, the first vape e-cig I hit was on the mall at Black Friday. We were smoking weed behind a building at the mall. And this dude just pulls out this electronic cigarette, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, just take a hit. And it was vanilla flavored. It was actually hella good. And that was back in how old am I? That was probably back in 2010. Maybe 2011. Vapes have come a long way. That's for damn sure. I've ridden every wave of the vape except the Juul vape. The Juul wave. So stoned I can't even talk. Like, I've rode every wave. Like, I remember, like, back in high school, like, a new vape came out. Like, everybody was trying to get the newest vape and the coolest vape and shit. Like, it was so gay now that I think about it. We used to just do some dumb shit. Did some dumb shit in high school, that's for sure. It was hella fun though. Like, yeah, it was a fun time. Had a good time back at high school, but like, I'm glad it's over, and it's like, I like growing up. Like, like, it's cool to take control of your life instead of like being told what to do. I don't know. Everybody tries to tell you what to do your whole life, you know. But like, once you're 18, you can like decide and take control and just say, fuck you, I'm doing this. Nobody's gonna stop me. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your life, you know. Like, not everybody has the same opportunities, but like, if you try hard enough, you can like pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. Like, there's physical limitations. Limitations, of course. But like, if you just set your mind to something, you can fucking do it. And I believe that. I believe that 100%. You just have to like put in hours, like literally days worth of work, like months worth of hours of work. Like, on some Xbox games, I have literally a month of game time played. That's so bad. I've literally put like months of my life into a single game in hours. Oh, thinking about it just makes me fucking freak out. But I'm good at those games, you know? So you gotta like, if I would have put that into like doing something else, if I would have put that into baseball, let's say, I could have fucking went to college for baseball. I used to be hella good at baseball, actually. Not to like fucking pop filters all loose. Not to like boast or anything, but I actually was pretty filthy at baseball. I didn't try out for high school baseball though. I wish I did. I never did. I stopped playing baseball when I was like 14 or 15. I played majors, and that's just like little league. So that's like 9 and up. I played majors when I was 10, 11, and 12. And like, our team like won like everything one year. Like, it was the craziest year. Like, that team, like, we just had the best chemistry. Like, the whole team afterwards, we'd have safety meetings where like the whole team would meet up, and the parents and the kids, and the parents would just get drunk, and the kids would just fucking just like play video games and laugh and run around, and like, oh, we just had some of the best times in little league. But then I went to a select team, I think Seattle Stars, I believe. And I remember my first at bat in my first game, I hit a grand slam. Like, the bases were loaded, and I hit a grand slam. My first at bat in my first like select baseball game. But later on that year, I ended up quitting that team because I started smoking kush. Oh, trade-offs, man, trade-offs. I really regret quitting baseball, actually. But like, that I was stoned when I hit the grand slam, actually. So I must have been 14 or 15, at least when I was playing on the select team. But I remember I was stoned. I got stoned like before I went to the game, like not like right before, but like like 5 hours before. But back then, like when you got stoned, you were stoned the whole day, and like being stoned was a whole different thing. But then like I hit the Grand Slam, and then like I was like pretty good on the team and everything. We like traveled around. It was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. But I don't know. Some life shit happened, and I quit the team. Uh I've always kind of been a quitter. I quit things a lot. I quit freshman football 3 times. I quit once. The coaches called me. They're like, "Come on, man, you're a good player. We need you. Come back." I was like, "I really don't want to do this. This is like, I'd rather be spending my time doing other things, aka smoking weed, because I was a fucking retard instead of benefiting myself." So I go back, and then I quit again. I go back for one day, and then I quit again. And then the coach calls my dad, and then he's like, "Come on, you really need to get your son to come back. Like, he needs to get these practices in to play in the first game." And then so I went to that practice, and then I literally left halfway through the practice, and then never came back. Fuck, what was his name? Coach. Oh, he looked. Oh, he taught right next to Mr. Crosby. He was a history teacher or some sort of teacher at Jackson. Fuck, I don't remember his name, but yeah, he didn't really like me after that. I could have like played high school football, but then I didn't. The one thing that did piss me off though was not making the freshman basketball team. I was pretty butthurt about that, because I felt like some people who weren't as good as me made it, but that was my fault. Like, the coach actually pulled me aside and told me I would have made it, but I was failing. I was in algebra 2 as a freshman, okay? I was like 2 or 3 grades ahead in math, but I was failing algebra 2 because my teacher was just a fucking dick. And I keep hearing shit. I was failing it. So that made my chances of getting on the team like pretty slim. But so the coach pulled me aside. He's like, I can't put you on the team with your grades. Like, I would have if you were passing all your classes, but I can't. And that's just really like set in stone for me. Then, like, no more sports. Fucking, I'm gonna smoke weed. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I'm sick of people telling me what to do. But I as an athlete, I was always like great at, like, coaches loved me because like I was easily coached. I always could like listen and like do it, like monkey see monkey do kind of thing. Like, somebody shows me what to do, I can like repeat it. I really like that actually. Like, I'd like to be in a job where somebody's like telling me what to do and like bang, 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 get this done. This is how it works. This is how you do it. I like learning like that. Like, hands on. But yeah, then after I quit, after I didn't get a spot on the freshman team, that's when I just was just like, alright, fuck it, I'm smoking weed, I'm being a class clown, I'm doing this, I'm fucking around. Cause school was always easy for me. Like, I was always like passing everything. I always passed except that one math class that I was like 2 grades ahead in anyway. So I was like, what? Like, I was in a class with like seniors and shit. It was weird as a freshman. But then I just bullshitted school, you know? Like, I didn't take it serious. I didn't get everything I wanted out of it, you know? Or not everything I wanted. I got what I wanted out of it, which was to pass. But I didn't fucking, like, get as much as I could have. And that's what I feel like a lot of people at college are doing. They're not, like, They're skipping classes. They're fucking around. They're bullshitting their homework. They're not taking it seriously. Like, why would you not take it seriously? You're paying so much to go there. Like, why would you not try to get as much as you can for your money if you actually are going to college? I don't know. That shit makes no sense to me when people are at a university or even CC and are just like bullshitting their classes. Like, it's easy to bullshit classes. Except like math. Math is hard to bullshit. But English classes and social studies classes are so easy to bullshit. But if you actually like fucking if you actually like try, you'll grow and learn. And you'll see yourself become a better like thinker and writer and shit. Like, instead of just bullshitting it and just being, and like, you become a better bullshitter. I don't know. I think it's better to actually be good at something than to be a bullshitter who just makes people think they're good at things. Because there's a lot of people in this world that like put on the front, like put on the act, but in reality they're not doing it. They're bullshitting everybody. Like, they got everybody fooled that they're stunting or whatever, you know, I don't know, there's just a lot of con artists in this world. It's hard to find like real people who are who they say they are, because everybody's just trying to fucking status level up, impress people. So many people lie about like their money or like wear fake gold and shit. Wear fake shit. Yeah. Stop flexing. Nobody wants to see you flex. I want a fucking house. I'm not gonna flex until I get a house. Once you have a house, you can flex. I'm still living in my fucking parents' house. I'm pissed about it. I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm 20 years old. I do pay for shit though. Like, I pay my fair share around here. I like help out with bills and shit for sure. Like, I pay like rent and I pay my car insurance and like, so yeah, I live pretty independently. I just like have a room here and sleep here, I'll talk to my dad sometimes, but like that's about it. But for the most part, I'm independent, but I just need my own fucking place. Like, but in Washington, rent is so expensive. It's retarded. It's literally stupid. You have to be making like what? No. Like, normal rent is like above $10,000 a year, easy. 20. Like, okay, like let's say the normal rent is like $2,000 a month in Washington. That's $24,000 a year, if my math is correct. I don't know. Don't want to get out my calculator. I want to find my phone though. Even though it's rude to go on phones on podcasts. Oh. Gotta take my car in. My car is like making this weird ass sound every time I drive. It goes da 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 da. Like every wheel spin. Like, so if I'm going faster, it's like da 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 da. If I'm going slower, it's da 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 da. Hopefully I did that right. Hopefully I did the second one slower. Got an appointment for Firestone, but I'm going to go by Les Schwab today because they just check your car out for free because they're pimps. They got the best customer service around. I love Les Schwab, actually. And they got the free popcorn and shit, too. Like, what a good company. Like, if I ever have my own company, like, I'm going to take some tips from Les Schwab. Even if it's the tire company, man, they're doing shit right. They treat their customers with respect. They put some respect on it. I don't know why I'm trying to fucking do this joint right now. I can't do it with the mic right here, but whatever. I'll just smoke after. Alright, sorry, off my phone. I don't think I have much else to say though. Okay, except use your time wisely. Like whatever you're doing with your time, do the most of it. Like get the most you can out of everything you do. Like even if it's a simple task, like get the most out of it. Even if it's like I don't know. Even if you hate what you have to do, try to learn from it. That's all I have to say. Get the most out of everything. You can take something away from everything, you know? Alright, thanks for listening to School of Life. I think this is 4 or maybe 5. I don't know. Who's counting? Who's even listening? Let me know if you're listening. Because that'd be cool if people actually are. Alright, peace.